Welcome back, guys. We are going to be considering a topic called construction under the subject mathematics, and here is a wide question before us saying that using a ruler and a pair of compass only, construct a triangle XYZ such that XY is 10 centimeter, angle XYZ is equal to 30 degree, and angle YXZ is equal to 45 degree. Number we go to find the locus L1 of the point equidistant from X and Y, and locus L2 of point parallel to SY to Z. Locate point M, the point of intersection of L1 and L2. Measure angle ZMY. These are the words we are going to be considering this tutorial video. Now we are asked to use only a ruler, pair of compass, and erasers and other pencils like that. Under materials, we are only asked to use a ruler and a pair of compass to construct. So meaning that apparatus or instrument like protractor is not allowed here, especially when you are doing construction, because you are going to be penalized if you use a protractor to measure any angle. You are strictly instructed to use a pair of compass and a ruler. Now before us here is we have a given information. We have to construct a triangle triangle X Y Z. I will suggest you first do a rough sketch of what you have to construct in order to know how to manage your answers booklet very well. So the first thing is to sketch what the triangle is going to look like in when constructing it. So we have triangle XYZ, and we are told that XY is 10 centimeter. I'm just drawing the sketch now. SY, so I'm having line XY to be 10 centimeters. So I'm going to draw a straight line first. So assuming this is X and then this is Y, 10 centimeter. I was told that the angle here is XYZ. So meaning that the angle XYZ here, my angle here will be located at on Y, the middle letter. Y is the middle letter. I'm going to locate my angle on Y. So and now angle Y is going to be angle Y is going to be 30 degree, meaning that if I want to draw an angle here, I'm going to have a semicircle, then I have to bisect 60, bisect 30. So I'm going to have my angle facing this direction. So I'm having 30 degree in this direction, so that I'll be able to know how to position my booklet, whether I'm going to use landscape or I'm going to use portrait for my booklet. Now, second angle given to us, YXZ, which is 45 degree, YXZ, which is 45 degree. So I'm having another angle on on X, that is angle YXZ, which is equal to angle X 45 degree. So how does this angle look like on the construction given to me? Now this angle XYZ is on angle X. So I'm going to draw a semicircle on X. Draw 90 first with a dashed line. Then I have to bisect this angle 90 to get angle 45. So I'm going to have another angle 45 here. So meaning that I have my triangle in the middle. There's no extension in the by the left or right. So all I need to do is to make sure that I position my triangle at the center of the answer booklet, because the angle here, the angle and the side of the triangle, the angle or the side of the triangle, the two sides of the triangle meets at the middle. So not necessarily they meet at the middle. So it means that I will just have to position my triangle at the middle, so that I'll be able to have the neat and expected diagram that I'm supposed to construct. Now to proceed from here, we are now going to check other subsequent question. Okay, locus Locus L1 equidistant xy, locus L1 of point equidistant from y and z. Equidistant from y and z. This is going to be my point what? Z. So I'm going to look for equidistant between y and z. So meaning that I'm going to draw a locus. I'm going to divide the line y and z into two. So I'm going to have a line here. So meaning that if I want to draw a locus now, I will have to what? Bisect this side and bisect this side. Meaning that I must have enough space here and here. So in other words now, I must be able to have the version of my book in such a way that when I want to draw what equidistant in this direction, I'll be able to draw it without any hitch. Now, another thing that I need to consider is also what? The line parallel. Parallel line must be what? A locus 2 of point parallel to xy. Now, a locus 2 of point parallel to what? Xy. Now, there's a line that is parallel to what? Xy. This xy, and the line is parallel to xy, then passing through what? Z. So there's a line that will be drawn through Z that will be parallel to what? Xy, and so on and so forth. So the other thing, we can get it just by measurement. So can we quickly go into our what? Into the question now. So now here you must be able to draw different what? Angles, special angles, such as what? We have special angles such as 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, and so on and so forth. And these special angles can also be set into equal halves. So you can bisect 30 into 15, you can bisect what? 60 to 30, you can bisect what? 90 to 45, you can bisect even 75 degree angle, you can also construct it. By adding 60 degree plus what? 15 what? 50 degree. These are the angles that you need to construct in order to help you to what? To achieve a what? A better result when you are constructing in WAEC examination. So now let me go into the what we are having today. So we are given what? Angle x what? XYZ with 30 degree, and angle YXZ with 45 degree. And we're also given what? Only one side, which is XY. So I don't have a choice than to what? To draw the line XY first. So now MY first is the only line side given. Is the only side given. Line XY is the only side given. So I'm going to draw it now and giving it space, making sure that we have equal space on the top and what? And below. Now a straight line so here is a straight line. Now is to what? Mark what? The point X and Y, which is 10 what? Centimeter. So I'm from here trying to leave a space. We have what? We have point what? X and what? Point X and Y, 10 centimeters. So we have 0 here. And we have what? We have 10 centimeters. So I'm using millimeter side. So this is at 100 millimeter. I'm going to have what? 10 centimeters. So don't be confused about that. So if I'm using centimeter side, so it's going to be 0 to what? To 10, which is exactly the same thing. So we have what? We have point what? X and Y, which is what? 10 centimeter. So I'm having point X and point Y, and I'm having point X and point Y, which is what? Which is 10 centimeter. Then on X, I'm having of what? On X, I will have angle 45 degree, and on Y, I will have what? 30 degree, because the middle letter here is one that carries the angle. So the middle letter here is Y, and the middle letter here is X. So on Y, I'm going to have 30 degree. On what? On X, I'm going to have 45 degree. So what am I going to draw first? Let me start from X, 45 degree. Now, if I want to draw 45 degree, it means that I will have to first draw what? Angle what? angle 90 and then bisect what that angle 90 into what? Into 45. So now the first thing is to draw a semicircle at your point X. Draw a semicircle at your point what? S. By carefully extend this thing and putting also, I'm drawing what? Semicircle now. So I've drawn the semicircle on what? On point what? X now. Now there are so many ways of what? Of drawing what? Angle 90 degree, but I'm going to use one method now, and I'll put and this method, all these approaches like this, you put your what? Your compass on the other end and extend the what? And extend the pencil to the other hand carefully. So I'm having, okay, so I've having ensured that we have what? And make sure that, so like this now, so I set it like this, and also what? Okay, you mark an arc, also mark another arc here, mark another arc here. So when you mark what, you place your what? You place your compass on this, extend it to this place, mark an arc. You take another what? You change the position of the compass, place on this and then mark until they meet. So this is your angle what? 90 degree. But here we are not looking for 90 degree, we have to draw what? Angle what? Angle 45. So I'm not going to use the what? The line, the thick line here. I'm going to use what? I'm going to use what? Dash line. So this, so I'm using dash line because that's not my real what? The angle I want to draw. So now from here now I'm going to bisect this angle 90. From here to here is 90. From here to here is 90. I'm going to bisect that. Since I'm drawing angle YX, angle YXZ, so I'm going to bisect this 90, this side 90, this side of what? 90 degree, angle YXZ. So not this outside. So this angle by my what? By my right hand side. So I will extend this what? So I will have to what? Mark an arc in this direction and also place it at the middle here where I have what? My line, my dashed line meeting the what? Semicircle. I also bisect it. I also mark an angle here. So you can see that the arc meet. There's a point of intersection. Let me draw it very well so you can see it very well. So there's a point of intersection here. So let's connect this dot now to this. So that's that about that one. So now from here now we've drawn our angle what? 45 what? Degree. Our angle 45 degree. The next thing is to draw what? Angle 30 degree on Y what? On Y. So we are going to draw angle 30 degree from here. Doesn't matter how big it is. So this one I don't need to draw a complete semicircle, but just draw a semicircle now. You want to allow the compass to shake. Ensuring that the compass does not shake. You have to, or ensuring that the compass maintaining the position of the compass. You can now bisect the other side of this, making an angle of what? 60 degree. Now angle of 60 degree. Now you bisect this angle 60. Now you have to bisect this 60 into what? Into equal halves, so that you can have 30. So I'm bisecting this one now. Now you see, by marking an arc on the left, on this top side and the lower side, I'm having angle what? 30 what? Degree. So I'm joining this what? This point to this point now. So this is 30 degree. So that's your point what? Your point Z. is 30 degrees upon Z. So from here now, we have our triangle. Now, the question now says the locus L1 of point equidistant from Y and Z. Locus L1 of point equidistant from Y and Z. Now, when I talk about locus of point, it means that we are going to divide that line, the point between the points, the point formed by those lines must be divided into what? Into two. Now, locus L1 of point equidistant from X and Y. The point Y and X, you have to divide the line that connect the point X and Y into what? Into two equal what? Parts. And to find the equidistance between 2 points, you need to what? You need to extend your what? You need to place your what? Your compass on the Y, then extend it to what? Extend it what? To Z. So you place your and also you can start with Z as well, so as what? So you hold this one down now. So then after holding it what? Sorry for that. So ensure that you don't have any mistake. Hold this one down here. So after making sure that the divider or the compass has touched the point X and Y, so you now wire your compass towards the upper part of the line and the lower part of the line. So now you change the position of the divider. Okay, I've done this side now. Change the position of the divider. So I'm having one here and the other here. So you can see the arc intersects at a particular point now, but the lower part has not really shown, so you have to change the direction to ensure that they meet very well. So you can see they meet at a particular point. So reduce this arc so as not to get wrong confused. So I'm reducing the arc by just erasing this part. Make sure that you don't have rough sketch. So I'm having so here I'm to connect the line together, the points together by joining connect the point together with a straight line. So we have equal. That's this and this. So your locus also connect the 2 points together. So this is what we call equidistance between X and equidistance between X or between Y and Z. Now this is one is your locus L1. Now the next thing is to calculate locus L2 of point parallel to XY. Locus L2 of point parallel to parallel, just like our red sketch, as we draw a locus parallel to XY. We are drawing a locus L2 of point parallel to XY. This is your XY, which means the line must be parallel to XY like this. So through Z, and the line must pass through Z. So how do you go about it? Number one, you have to know how to draw parallel line. Parallel lines are lines that are never met, and they have corresponding angles. They have corresponding angle, meaning that the angles on parallel lines are corresponding to each other. So what do you mean by corresponding angle? When you have a parallel line like this and a line is intercepting it or is crossing over, so this angle here must be equal to this angle here. So also whenever you are drawing the angle, the parallel lines, the angles must be corresponding to each other. So that's why you must know how to construct this parallel line in such a way that you transfer the angle from the first line to the other. The method of drawing parallel line is to transfer the angle from one line to the other so as to be parallel. So now to draw a parallel line across Z now, we need to make sure that the angle in 45 is also corresponding to angle that we are going to get at Z. And to draw that, we use method of Rhombus, because there are different methods of constructing of drawing parallel line. So I'm going to use a what? A Rhombus method. The Rhombus method. The Rhombus method is all about what? This is your point, which has already, we want the what? The parallel line to pass through point what? Z. So, and then you don't need to mark any, it's already marked. Then the next thing is to what? Place your what? Your compass on the point, and then extend it such a way that this line, extend the compass very well, so that you can have a circle that pass this line. So now let's draw a circle now. Just draw like a circle. Now where this thing bisect the what? The line. So it bisect the line here. The circle bisect the line here, the line XY. So you place your compass on it very well. And what? And bisect the line here. So where the what? The arc that you draw now, where it meets the what line, you place your what? Divide your compass on it, and what? You bisect the line. You mark the arc here. So you also put another what? You change your what? You place your compass on this line again, and then what? Mark the what? The arc that you mark, the arc of circle that you draw initially. You can see that here you're having a point here that is on straight line with this. So you connect the line together. Now we have our parallel line here. Okay, so we have our parallel line. That's our parallel line. So that's that about that. So we can see that we have gotten our parallel line that is parallel to what? XY. So that's that about that. Now the next thing is to what? That is L what? 2. L2. That's L2. That's L2. The next thing now is to what? Is to obtain the point M. Locate point M, the point of intersection of locus L1 and L2. When what? L1 and L2 meets is where we have point of intersection M. Point of intersection M. So we are now asked to what? Measure what? ZMY. So meaning we are going to connect what? This Z, and we are going to connect ZMY together. So just connect MY because the line has already connected M and Z. So we have to connect what? M and Y together. So connect it and measure angle what? Angle ZMY, which is this angle. But measure angle ZMY using what? Protractor here. Using protractor, we use protractor to measure angle. So not to draw angle here, we use protractor to measure to confirm. Is this the angle? We place it upside down and what? Place it upside down, making sure that the line is directly on the what? On the straight line here. So when you look at this, when we are reading from what? From 0 here, from the Z, 0, 10, 20, you have 80, 90 here, 100, 110. This is exactly 120. This is exactly 120. You can see this 120 degree. So angle ZMY, angle ZMY is 120 degree. So we are going to write it here. Angle ZMY equal to 120 degrees. So that's that about what today construction. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We love you all at Builders at our Academy tutorial. See you next time and God bless you.